Alright, let's see if I can actually get that game. Fear and Hunger. $7.99. I might buy that one later. Let's see what I have here on me. Inside the back room, Labyrinth Mine, Phasmophobia. Rental I've already played. Resident Evil 0. Well, I've got Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. That'll do. Not exactly a horror, but it's indie. No, I don't want to play it in VR. I do not own a VR headset. The cutest spooks, yes. Oh. I don't think you were here when this got introduced. Ow. That was loud. Alright, I just need to fix some settings. Game capture. Capture specific window. Do. Let's turn that down a touch. Alright, I just need to change my category real fast and we'll get going on this one. But I gave it a good 30 minutes. Can I tell you a thing that the other students do in my class? Sure. Go ahead. Games continues. I keep trying to fix it, and it's just...
Unfixable.
No, it's not like it's unfixable. They get flammable liquid, poured on a wooden table for small amounts before lighting on fire. That's a fire hazard. That just sounds dangerous. My older brother actually was a bit of a pyromaniac.
And you're not?
No. Here's the thing. I appreciate lighting things on fire. I believe in doing it safely. She is spooky. Dramatic music. Experimental flamethrower. Let me guess. It involved an aerosol can and a lighter. Isn't this your house? How? Yeah, that... I mean, it works. My brother actually used that method once to get rid of spiders. He managed to not light things on fire, thankfully. It was deodorant. Well, yeah, spray on deodorant. Any aerosol can will... Spooky log! Any, aerosolized, thing will do... Any sort of aerosolized substance will do, but yeah, deodorant is probably the most common and accessible, I would think, for that.
Not like canola oil?
Well, canola oil.
Right.
Yeah, that probably worked too. Ooh. Alright, let's all appreciate this abstract art piece. I'm pretty sure this is what a tormented soul looks like. I hope you're happy with this. Ada. Loading delayed, I hope you were happy with yourself. But I did it. Oh.
No.
Spoopy ghost. I'm jumping off there. Please don't do that. I didn't want it. The board of directors made me do it. Alright. So, I played the original version of this, which used to be free on Steam. This new version, I like the enhanced architecture. Each room feels like its own distinct, thing. Locked. There we go. You are half my... So, here's the thing. I've been meaning to explain this. I am not a hive mind. I am, in fact, a collect... What my people are is a collective of individuals linked to a single intelligence. Meaning that we are individuals linked by a singular knowledge base. So, there are different personalities within this knowledge base. So, well, everyone kind of has the same goal in mind, but not everyone thinks the same method is the best. I hope you heard all that, because Baby Cawthorn was going, wow. You know what? That's fair. I mean, as I said before, it's, that's my son. He turns a year old in June. At first, this place just seemed cute, but I've been here for days now. I'm feeling quite parched now, and I keep getting this feeling like I am being watched by something. This is not romantic at all. I do not understand what romance has to do with any of this, because, like, you went into a spook house. Romance was what was on your mind? Ooh, the music's getting spooky. Room number 17. Buddy. Hey. What you doing? Oh, hey, Lovey, he could be getting hungry, Abstract art again. Ah, yes. The classic picture of a light bulb in a room. Should you let your son inherit your company? That is not up to me. See, here's the misunderstanding. A CEO does not, in fact, own a company. They are appointed by the board of directors, so that is kind of what the deciding factor is there. Because that's kind of the difference between a corporate... Spooky ice cream! That's the difference between a privately owned business and a publicly traded company. Which is what corporate communications is. Oh, the music's gotten spoopy. Spoopy, rumbly music. Well, I think I'll go to sleep. Oh, yeah, you get some rest, Darth Revan. Have a good night. Get some rest, eat some food, probably get some water. Yeah, have a good night. He's just happy. He's so happy in the jumpy thing. He loves it so much. There's a note attached to this spoopy spider. I know something is following me, but I feel like I am prancing through the same rooms over and over again, hopefully leaving notes as breadcrumbs. I will prove I am making progress in reaching some destination. I just hope I don't run out of ink. I am dreadfully thirsty. did I feed him?
When?
At like 4-ish? But is it just me, or did that note imply this guy's drinking some ink? Ink. Not quite quenching my thirst. Taste is terrible. Stains are terrible. I don't think drinking it was a very romantic idea. No, I'd reckon it wasn't. Also, I'm pretty sure you're slowly poisoning yourself by doing that. Because I'm fairly certain ink is not safe for human consumption. Spoopy slime! I found something today to satisfy my unromantic thirst. I awoke today from a brief faint and found before me a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure what brand or year, for there is no label. All I gather is that it tastes strongly metallic. That sounds like you're drinking blood. Also, wine would not actually quench your thirst because, alcohol does the opposite of that. Also, drinking blood probably wouldn't quench your thirst either. Blood has more water. That's fair, although I'm pretty sure that drinking it would still make you throw up. Which would still have the opposite effect, but that's fair, I think. Abstract art. Is this art? Let us consider for a moment. Yes, this is art. It is very art. It is one of the art pieces of all time. Well, this looks suspicious. This person's making this face. More rooms. We're on room 42. Let us keep going. Keep going. The architecture of this house is quite bizarre. The music's definitely spooky, though. It's one of those, ambient drones. Room 49. Oh, hey, we've reached an elevator. Game has been saved. Better ingredients, better pasta. That's the power of the Home Depot. Yes, very slogan. Keep that blood pumping. I don't think that was wine. Well, it was metallic tasting, so I bet it wasn't wine either. Well, that was a very loud elevator. Oh, good, Resident Evil doors. Room 51. Room 52. Keep going. Room 56. Locked. You know, in the original game, I actually don't think locked doors are really a thing. Spooky bread! Well, this looks ominous. It's a puddle of slime. I am slow when I walk through it. Spouting. Oh no, I need an appropriate voice for this.
Spouting, splashing, soaking, inherits, ingest, invoking, nailing, never stops, the choking.
Well, I'll give them credit where credit is due. They are very good at alliteration. Oh, hi! I should probably run! $64, $65. Oh look, it's that very art again. Run. Run, 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 run! You know, if it wasn't for the fact that I was running for my life, I might very well comment on the fact that we've reached room 69. What's wrong? Spooky. Oh, we're not being chased anymore. Spooky coffee. For when you want your caffeine to be spoopy. Could you feed him, please? Could you feed him, please? Huh? Up or down? Up seems like it leads somewhere. It does. Huh? Yeah. Spooky pumpkin.
Poopy. Poopy go to pumpkin.
Oh. Cat dose. Modify house layout? Error. Modify specimen. Specimen 1. Type. Docile. Fatalities. 4. Who were those 4 people? A cardboard cutout figure that springs out from the walls. Proved not very effective against healthy subjects. So I imagine the people who it worked on had some sort of health condition. Specimen 2. Type. Active. Fatalities. 137. Method. Physical tearing. A mostly semi-solid base specter that frequently changes matter states. Proved very effective against weaker or slower subjects. Specimen 3. Type. Active/in testing. Fatalities 43. Method. Infectious bites. A test specimen being developed at GL Labs. Should prove useful when released. Trials have shown it is adequately effective to average subjects. Type. Specimen 4. Type. Active. Total fatalities 85. Method. Consumption. Oh, it eats you. Got it. A 14th century spirit that was contained and relocated here. Tests have yet to reveal origins, but all relevant information has been placed into testing chamber. Proved effective, but not greatly more than previous specimens. Got it. Exit program. Interesting. So we've got Slimer from Ghostbusters. We've got a centipede, I think. And we've got, what's her name from The Ring? I haven't even seen that movie, so I can't even comment properly on it. Oh, look! A cliff! Alright, room 84, and this seems like a very poor design for a room. Also, there's no OSHA compliance here, and that bothers me. Also, how old is this house that it's lit by torches? Oh, look! It looks like the monster we just ran from. Except with, like, a spoopy face. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Keep going. We have reached room 92. There's a random chair here. There's a candle on a table. Seems like a very impractical design for a room. Seriously, just all hallways next to bottomless. Are these even hallways at this point? Okay, pathways over bottomless pit. That just seems like an accident waiting to happen. It stares into your soul.
Stare back at it. Let it see every thought, every desire, every errant wish.
Oh. Oh, goody. Donk. Ding. Donk. Ding. 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 Okay. Left. Okay. Center. Left. Right. Center. I did it! See, chair. Keep going. Keep wanting to see if there are, like, notes anywhere. Something's making noise. It's like a little grumbly. Sounds like something's burbling and bubbling. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Oh, look, we've reached the second big elevator. And we've reached room 100. We've gotten a tenth of the way through this game. Axe, chop till you drop.
No. Blue and red.
And
Blue. Red.
Alright, let's keep going. Oh. Oh. Oh! Face, that actually startled me for a minute there. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, keep going. Cotton candy, I probably shouldn't stop moving because that is how you die. Oh look, fire. And the blurbly noises are back. Keep running, keep running. This person's got the stamina of an Olympic sprinter. Okay. That way. Straight. Right. Left. Center. Okay. Straight. Right. Left. Left. Straight. Right. Left. Right. Bingo! Oh, he's still chasing me. He just wasn't chasing me in that particular room. What was that? Also, how long is this guy going to keep chasing me for? The rest of the game? Oh! This is different. This looks like a science lab. Well, isn't this guy the cutest little thing? Oh, look, a velociraptor head. And a fetus. Something broke out of there. It's also the only thing that broke out of there. Weird head. Take key card. Subject 5 is growing more and more restless. I told Spook we need more funds for sedatives, but she just laughed and flew into the ceiling. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, it's Lucas' long-lost cousin. It might very well be. I'll have to ask him about it next time. Without more chemicals to keep these things docile, I'm not sure how much longer we can keep them here safely. Oh look, a blood stain! And a Ninja Turtle. Where's the Ninja Turtle?
Where did baby Cawthorn's food go?
Right here.
Oh. Dude. Baby Cawthorn. Hold your jets, please.
it's not that door. Oh, look. Holes in the ceiling. That always bodes well. Read. I believe Subject 5 is loose. The glass around its container is shattered, and I can faintly hear clicking coming from the ceiling. I don't know what will happen now. If it's out and alive, then this is probably going to be my last report. The clicking is getting louder now. Generic lab assistant. Oh, hi. Clickety 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 click. Clickety 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 click. It's in the walls. It's in the goddamn walls!
Frog's gay.
Oh. Do I have to run from this thing while it's... Yes, I do. Oh, joy. Running, 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 running. Shit.
Cawthorn.
Part of the problem is I can't see that far of these, so it's like, well... Ow. Oh, look. Jason in a bloody hallway. His natural habitat.
Cawthorn.
Ooh, there's a note. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I haven't seen any of my previous notes. So that means either I'm getting somewhere or someone is taking them. Could be either. It actually managed to make me jump. Partially because the face itself is rather unsettling. And also the other reason is it frickin' sucker punched me. Watch out for that floating head. Yeah, you do. Well, this is, indicative that something's up here. Where's the here we're at? But yeah, typically speaking, if you see a floating head, it's generally a cause for concern. What? Oh, you're back.
Landon.
Well, we reached safety. Keep a little pep in your step. This is a very loud elevator. Well, onward we go. Why are there just bridges in the middle of this house? Like, it's not even like... Oh, he's back again. Oh. He got us. Slightly. Part of the problem with those little jump... Oh. Well, this is definitely a scene change. This seems, peculiar. When did we get into a high school? At least I think this is a high school. Okay. I do not know Japanese, so I do not know what any of these characters are. I wish I could. Is there a note anywhere? Doesn't look like there's a note anywhere. Nothing can explain what's going on. Locked. Oh, hey, there's a note on this desk. Is there a key on the teacher's desk? Oh, look, shadowy children. Matsuri never came to... Sorry.
Just a second. Matsuri never came to class today. I hope she made it home okay.
Yeah, the real nightmare is going back to high school. High school sucked. Okay, yes, touching the shadow children does in fact damage you. I didn't even see those. Well, let's explore the rest of this room first, because I have a feeling that I need a way out. Okay. Okay. Back to the anime voice.
Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghosts that each children would sneak in after class was just to keep us from disobeying. But Matsuri is still missing.
Yeah, it is generally a bad idea to do that. Locked. Why so angry? Who's so angry? Oh! Oh, whoops! Sorry, I didn't realize I had that on. Why is this door... Why are all these doors locked? Okay. Acto? Akkad? Oh. I have a feeling I'm being chased by something. Yes, I am being chased by something. But the sound is almost serene. Spoopy pumpkin. Keep running. Yes, goth teacher senpai. That's not goth teacher, that's, what's her name from The Ring. At least that's the vibe I'm getting.
Girl with her hair down to the floor.
Her hair's not down to the floor, but it's long-ish. Actually, that's kind of a... I have... Okay, you are free to have that opinion, Kevin Manjaro. I just do not share it. Oh, That's a nice chandelier.
Done.
Alright, let's keep this going. We've reached room 184. We're actually almost a quarter of the way through the house. At least, if there's only 1,000 floors. Not floors. Rooms.
Have you already been to 13?
Yeah.
Oh. Weird. Thought there wasn't a floor 13.
Well, it's rooms, I think.
Are you kidding me? Dude, you need to drink.
Oh, first try. Lovely. Cat dose. Ooh. More specimens to look at. Specimen 5. Type. Active. Fatalities. 168. Method unknown. A creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects are lost after contact with the specimen. Of killing. Method of killing is unknown. Proved extremely effective against subjects with mental issues or weak wills. Specimen 6. Active. Fatalities, 189. Physical punctures. A wooden life-sized puppet found floating in a reservoir where a town had once been. Specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective on subjects who disregard it or have vision impairments. So does it run off of a SCP-137 logic, where it only moves if you don't look at it? Also, I can't put my finger on it, but that puppet looks familiar. It's almost as if the textures came from a game I have played before. Not on stream, but it's a game I've played. Weeping Angel log. To be fair, I know what Weeping Angels are. I know they're a Doctor Who monster. I just have not personally watched Doctor Who. I think I've seen maybe one episode
Or
tops.
read it.
Read?
I thought it was a book, too.
I did not know it. What if it is? I did not know it was. All I've ever known it as was a TV show. But yeah, I just know that Weeping Angels are from Doctor Who. I just personally have not actually watched any Doctor Who. I know a little bit about it though. I think it was actually with Lucas that I watched them.
Possibly.
Oh, look, we've reached another elevator. Room 200. Hang in there. We are hanging in there, Mr. Cat. We're hanging in there. This elevator sounds like it really is in need of some lubrication.
Patient?
Lubrication, yes. Because it's very loud and it sounds like it's grinding against the walls of the shaft. Huh? What the? This room's different. Have we reached a new, monster encounter area, or? Hmm. Every day, it's a getting closer. I think that this wall is closing in.
Ever closer.
I'm not gonna find out. Smoke. But it's not on the water. I will not apologize for that bad joke. Spooky time. Oh. Well, this looks very Silent Hill-esque. And on top of that, we even get the Slender Man distortion. Always a nice bonus. Broken. 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 This one work?
Baroque? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh.
Hawthorne? Baroque?
No. The darkness is slowly Oh. No, sorry. I need a good voice for this.
The darkness is slowly consuming us now. I don't think our rituals will appease it much longer. How are we supposed to know this would happen?
That door's broken. That door's broken. This door's not broken. Please tell me that's not human skin.
It's not really our fault. We just did what Mother has told us to do in this sort of situation.
What did Mother tell you to do in this situation? Oh, there's a note.
Mother is not pleased with us. But how are we supposed to know that that girl wasn't pure?
I mean, it may be a bit rude, but I mean, did you try asking?
Hawthorne.
Like, I mean, if you're gonna sacrifice her anyway, I think you've kind of already, tossed manners out the window. Broken. 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 Ooh, it's still distorted. Distorted and foggy. You know, if it weren't for this... Oh. There's the monster. Probably should run. Okay. Oh. I see it distorts things. Got it. The music is creepy. I dig it. It kind of fits the whole reality warping thing it's got going on, where it's like... Specimen 5, by the looks of things. Also, who put these acid pits with no railing? I'm about ready to file a complaint about how this house is built. It's not up to code. But yeah, it's probably Specimen 5, if I recall that little whole dossier thing. Oh, we already outran it? Good. Tell you what, this person is an Olympic champion runner if he can outrun all of these freaking monsters all of the freaking time. There is no OSHA in hell. That is true. That is very true. But I don't think we're in hell. Because, I mean, we can die. So, you know, that's kind of the thing. Sounds like you're talking from experience. I won't say anything if you haven't. Ooh, Cactos, do you have more knowledge for me? Specimen 6. Oh, no, just the same stuff. Oh, we are being chased by something. Hey, at least Specimen 5 has the courtesy of knocking first. Spooky toast. Oh, shit. Okay, I can see why they added the knock doors. It does add an element of challenge here that was not here before. Actually, if I recall correctly, we're kind of hitting about to the point where I've played to. Spooky spiders. Spoopy spiders. So, I like the texture change. It does add a little bit of, variety. Surprise! You made it this far. Password. Pumpkin. Yes. You don't sound too pleased. So just keep going. Okay. I'll keep going. What's in the present? Look behind you. I'm so scared. The whole gang is here. Tree stump. Bubbly thing. Spoopy caffeine again. Get your spooky caffeine for added sense of dread. The slime's here. The pumpkin's here. That one did get me. Toast, an ice queen, and then spoopy ghost. Alright, I think that we have enough time to get through another round of about 50 rooms, I'd say. And then we will call it for the night. Alright, keep going. Keep going. Oh, we're getting chased by the ghost girl again. She really does not run fast considering I can outpace her at a walk. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I'll be honest, the fact that the tone that plays when she's chasing you is just so pleasant, like, it kind of takes away from the whole scare factor for me. Spoopy ice cream! it kind of takes away from the whole spook factor for me, because for me it's like, well, I do believe we are about to meet a new friend. Locked. This place is full of concrete. Alright, what's this thing say? This was such a surprise that there would be another entry. Another actual entry. One I could admire. But then suddenly, as it came, it left. And now you disband. Your influence and inspiration will never leave me. Is this a new bet on the puppet? I don't think so. Like, this may be a guess, but these things areas are typically based off of wherever they're inspired from. Like, for example, that last one I think was inspired by Silent Hill, and then the Ghost Lady was Japanese horror legends, and then the other two, since they were original creations, didn't really have much of a build-up. It's just gonna repeat. That got me! Not gonna lie, that got me. Am I just stuck in a time loop? Can I open this door now? Yes, I can open this door now. So it's just another room. It was just an excuse to sucker punch me that it go, wah! Again with the acid pits. Like, what are these even for? It's kind of like the whole, like, vats of chemicals just sitting out in Gotham. It's like, what are these for, Death? Hello? Death. They are for Death.
I don't know if you want to look directly into the fan. Yes, hello.
Ah.
Hello. Hi. Yes, hi, hello.
Moving on, I feel like she has nothing to say other than, hi, hello, 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 hello. I'll admit they did a good job with that little scare in that random room. If only because I was not expecting it in the slightest. I mean, I'll start to catch on at the end there. Ding. 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 'Twas the purple guy. Ding. Ding. I did it. I am here. I'm assuming I am anywhere from that corner to that corner. Just somewhere in there, because the game certainly isn't going to tell me. Oh, something is following me. It's probably Subject 5, based on the fact that they have the curse. Oh, never mind, it's the centipede. Well, actually, Specimen 5 could have been chasing me first, and then it changed to, Deja vu, I have been to this place before. I know, right? You know, the stump is spooky, but not scary. Higher on the streets. Deja vu, I have been to this place before. Higher on the streets, and I know it's my time to go. All right. You can do it. We can help. Papa John's. Meanwhile, there's a faceless body here. Kitty in a box. Kitty in a box. We are just plowing our way through this game. Well, this is another different place. Like, why even bother putting the "you are here" if it doesn't even tell you specifically where? Oh, I think we're getting chased again. Oh, I'm about to get jump scared again. There it is. I have to go back, don't I? At least I knew it was coming this time. It's like a puzzle, this room or something. Thank you. So, got it. That one's one where I just have to keep going until it lets me through. Weird. Oh. Kevin Manjaro, I think we finally reached the puppet place. Dong, dong, dong. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets for all the children loved. His store and his gifts, but the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous. So one night, some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. One day, the strange merchant came to town. He sold. Okay, so oh, I see. But just afterward, he came running to the river crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river, trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. Oh, look! Boss door! Although not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. Okay, so just because a competing business existed, they decided that they were happy with the man dying. Years later, the children of town began to go missing. And as more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest and around the river. Those puppets seemed to almost look like the missing children sometimes. I mean, they literally just threw a guy out because they couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. So they just let the dude die. I mean, well, you're a creepy guy, ain't ya? Where are you? Oh. This is the only guy I'm actually genuinely somewhat concerned by, because I can't just, run at him. There he is. Oh, look at him, all innocent. Oh, he's still chasing me. I thought that was the end of his music. Da 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 da. I like the spooky soundtrack. They added a ghostly little theremin in there. Jeez, this guy's chasing me for a while. Oh. Okay, I don't need to run from the puppet anymore. But we found him. Alright, we just need to get through 25 more rooms, and we're gonna call it for the night. So, as far as character design goes, I like how the puppet works. And the reason for that? He's literally the only monster where running is not the main mode of not dying to him so far. So, unlike the other models, you are basically encouraged to look at him and admire all the work that went into his design. Because, I mean, they were trying to make the Happy Mask Salesman, and they definitely succeeded. Unique change of... Yes, exactly. It's a nice change of pace, whereas most of these guys, it's just run for the room, run from the room, run in the room, run in the room. I mean, this guy at least has a slowy thing, I'll give him that. And the centipede has the holes in the ceiling, but that's it. Like the other two, it's just run for your life. You might get disoriented by the Silent Hill guy just because he has the whole warp the textures thing. Alright, we just need to get through like 6 more rooms. Somebody's been inking all over the floor. I know, how rude of them to not clean up after themselves. But it's not my house, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, through 50. That's a bit of a longer gap. Wonder how far I'll have to go before I need to... hit another checkpoint. Oh, we're at one of these again. Okay, so that's not... Right? Right. Center. Left. Center. Ha 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 ha! Guess completely correct. What's really great about this game is that it kind of starts off as just sort of a parody of a horror game, and it still stays that way, but at the same time, it's also kind of celebrating the genre at the same time. Oh, there's a note on the spider. I think this is my last note. I'm going to die having never found my escape. But really, that's not true. This place was like my escape from everything else. In the end, my death is kind of romantic. What does romance have to do with anything, my dude? Oh, look! A brain. Don't know whose brain it is, but, it's just sitting there in Nevada green goo. Oh. Okay, so he's who's chasing me. He nearly got me. That is the face of someone who's feeling stabby. I also like how they gave him like a little chuckle, like oh look, a skeleton tried to jump scare me while I was not at all facing forward. If this guy had to be in, like, rooms where you just couldn't turn around, he'd be pretty much set. I also know I got, like, a time interval before he just kind of warps, so. Oh! Right, he just warps behind you in bigger rooms. Ha! Nearly got me. Oh, he's gone. Oh, look! Spoopy Floaty Head's back. Probably one of, like, the only faces that quote-unquote Subject 1 comes up with that actually is somewhat effective. That's an endless hallway. I don't know what's gonna happen if I keep going down the hallway, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be good. It nearly got me just on my excitement. Just think of how much effort it would take to get all that just screwed to the wall. Something's chasing us. Oh, it's the Silent Hill person again. Hey, at least they have the courtesy to knock. And also the whole fact that the textures shift is actually pretty disorienting. Which is good, because I think that's what they were going for with this. Keep going. Screw you, pumpkin. Oh, I don't think I need to run anymore. Oh. I'm not gonna draw you like one of the French girls, Mr. Skeleton. I don't know. GL Labs. How romantic. Alright. I think with that, we are going to call it a night. Alright, so we have unlocked 3 achievements so far in this game, though that's not really the goal. Let's get back to just chatting and get some music on. But yes, I hope you all had fun watching this evening. I hope that everything is to your liking. And next week, on Tuesday, we will be playing Dark Souls with Lucas again. And on Friday, Twas fun. Thank you, I appreciate that. But yes, as I was saying, on Friday, we will be playing Resident Evil 0, and I'll admit I have a lot to complain about with that game, but we're playing through it because I must. Alright, let's see who's on that I can raid. See, pretty sure Lamari has Snable. Oh, little Nicto's on. Alright, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and as always, I will see you next Tuesday. There won't be any clips this weekend because I've already released 2 this week. So I am going to take this weekend to decompress a little bit just because I've been under a lot of pressure lately. So I'm going to take some time to relax and get away from it all. The VODs, however, will be released as always on Saturday, and I will also try to release the schedule as well, as that does not actually take me all that long to do. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I will see you Tuesday. And with that, we will raid out to Little Nicto. Have a wonderful evening.